Danny, who are you? What do you do? Where are you from?
Good morning. My name's Danny. I own an exterior cleaning company down in Savannah, Georgia, called Salty Softwash.
Salty Softwash. I don't know if you want to talk about the other thing just yet, but what do you guys do? What's your services with Salty Softwash? What are you doing?
Sure. So where we're at geographically, it's humid. We have a lot of humidity.
Yep.
So there's a lot of the organic growth. So there's a high demand for pressure washing, house washing, roof cleaning, and we've managed to add in gutter cleaning and window cleaning.
Okay.
So we're an all-inclusive like exterior detailing company where we clean your entire property.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how's it been, man?
It's been great. This month is 2 years in business, and it's been a rocky road, up and down, but it's been very fun.
Danny, what were why a rocky road?
Man, so just in the beginning, like every business that starts from nothing, it was just me, and it was really tough. I was in a job that I didn't particularly enjoy, but I had spare time on the weekend, and I saw an opportunity. Like it's a necessary service where we're at. So it's oversaturated. I hate that term because that just proves that, there's a starving market and there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
So I decided to buy a pressure washer and make some money knocking on doors. So like I said, in the beginning it was tough because I didn't know what I was doing. I just had an idea.
Yeah.
And I had to learn. I had no idea how to market, how to sell. I've always been good with people. So chatting with customers and making relationships in the community is probably something that I've excelled at, which has helped.
How good of a window cleaner do you feel you are? How good of a soft washer? Do you feel you're one of the best in the country? Do you feel you could wash like the rest of us? Or the best with the best of them?
I used to think that.
What's changed?
Well, I have an employee now who probably does better than me.
Hold on, Danny. You must have not been that good then.
Guess not. No one taught me. I figured I was self-taught, so how good could I have been, right?
Yeah, I got you, Danny. When we first spoke, it was like 2 years. I think it was 2 years ago. You got into the contractor club. Went through the contractor club. For everybody listening, Danny just won her implementer award for 2025 at HSBC, and there's a reason for that. Whatever you tell Danny to do, whatever he sees, and he sees it works, Danny goes and implements on it. So for you, Danny, what stood out to you about HSBC? Like, why'd you join?
Honestly, I had been exposed to it and I was aware that the program was a thing. But David Mowerman actually just cold DM'd me on Facebook.
That's it, eh?
Yeah, he was like, hey man, like you have an awesome brand. Like you're killing it on reviews. Like good job, thumbs up.
Love that.
He wasn't even selling me. He's just like, good job.
Yeah.
And I replied and we went back and forth and we kind of talked about what I was looking for in my business and ended up scheduling a call with you.
Yeah,
and then,
this guy.
If I remember, like you weren't trying to sell me either, which I appreciated. You were just like, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is how we can probably help you. And it was like,
that's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
And at the time, like, in my head it was expensive, which it is, but there's value in education. And I think I told you I needed to think about it and ended up calling you like 8 hours later, and here we are.
Yep. So what would you say to someone, Danny? Because it's expensive, right? You're 100%. It's a major investment into you, yourself, your business, right? How did you justify in those 8 hours to be like, you know what? I'm going to invest thousands of dollars with these guys. How did you justify it? What would you tell somebody trying to justify it? Because you're right, it is expensive.
My business, like I said, it's 2 years old now. When I joined the program, it was only like 10 months. Brand new business. And in that span of time, like, dude, I took my lumps. I've learned a lot of lessons the hard way and the expensive way. Just like wasting time, wasting money on things that don't work, running around like a chicken with my head cut off, like missing phone calls. And the calls I did answer, I'd be on a ladder with like noise in the background. Like my customer service, as professional as I wanted to be, my customer service was terrible. So even when I was doing my best, it just wasn't good. And I just saw the program as an opportunity to learn and like accelerate through time. Like, I don't know, like leverage off of other people's experience and knowledge and sort of be mentored.
Yeah, man. So, Danny, you've been with us for 14, 16 months, something like that already.
Mm-hmm.
Long time. It's been a joy having you around. How are things now? And I just want to note to everybody, Danny ain't going to give you a butterfly and rainbows and everything's perfect and there's no issues anymore in the business. But how do you feel from where you were to where you are at now? But how has HSBC impacted yourself, your family, your business, mindset?
Man, it's like unlocked what's possible with managing a business through other people. Like, I understood that a business requires employees, but like that's all that I thought it was. Because I've had a handful of jobs in the past where I was overworked and underappreciated, and you just clock in and grind and clock out and go home, and like like I'm not thinking about my job on Saturday because I'm getting paid and I don't care. I feel like a lot of people could relate to that if they've worked for a company in the past. So HSBC has just transformed my mindset in regards to people and how I can not just provide for my business with them, but how my business can provide to help meet their goals. And like, we're still small. I only have one technician, but I try really hard to empower him and create an opportunity for him to become a leader and, like meet his goals.
Yeah.
I ended up acquiring another business, which it seems like a great idea. We'll see what happens. I had my coaching call with David, and I was telling him I had spent that previous 2 weeks like coming up with the plan, getting everything in place so that I had some organization behind it. And yeah, I let him know that I had acquired a second business. And I told him I didn't tell him I didn't ask him for his opinion because I knew that he might tell me don't do it.
And he wanted to.
Yeah, so it's one of those like asking for forgiveness types of things. It was an opportunity that just sort of fell in my lap. So we now own a auto detailing business as a separate entity, but it's going to be running alongside as like a sister company in the same area, same customer base and everything. So we're going to offer premium house washing and premium auto detailing. So our hopes are like our ideal client who already trusts us with their house will now be excited to keep their car clean as well. And it's going to really be an awesome opportunity for me to learn how to manage people and build a team, because it's going to definitely require that. And thankfully we have some people in place already on that side of it. So it's going to be really neat being able to implement like the delegation, to protect my time and help grow the business in a good way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, you pump your tires here, and this is my last question. You won our Implementer Award. Why do you think that is?
If I'm honest, there was a moment where I didn't feel like I deserved an award because I haven't reached my goals. I say that, but I have. It's interesting. When I started my business, dude, like I told you, I was knocking on doors. I didn't even have a truck. I had my pressure washer in the back of an SUV. Like, I probably looked like an idiot. But at the time, my goal was to be busy and running around, like making money, washing houses. And like, like some of our competitors, great guys, honest work, good customer service, but like I wanted more than that. And what I've learned in this program is by being in this community, like when I first joined, it was awesome. Like there's systems, you go to your coaching call, you share your goal for the week, and you're provided accountability on the following meeting, and you go through your systems and you're building your business. It's fun. But the longer I've been in the program, I've witnessed other members in the community, like not just meeting their goals, but like surpassing them. And all of them, to my knowledge, have like gone all in a sense to achieve those goals, right? Like they've decided to make sacrifices and like drag themselves through the mud to get to that greener grass. Yeah. And I guess I've managed to do that quite a bit in the last 12 months. It seems like every quarter I make a decision where I'm like, well, if this doesn't work, it's over.
It's a make or break.
But like I'm like my effort and my mindset and my ability to trust in a program like this just makes it a no-brainer. I think, I don't know, maybe I was built for this type of short-term pain, but to me it's a fun game. But yeah, it's been extremely rewarding. I do give myself a lot of credit because I work very hard and I'm very much focused and determined. But without the guidance and like systems, and everyone says systems. What's a system? Like, I didn't know how to recruit, hire, train. I didn't know how to market properly. I didn't know how to sell anything. I knew how to shake a hand and smile. Like, that's about it. So people trust you, but it's like I didn't have anything to offer.
Yeah.
And now I do. And like I'm building an asset. It's like, it's pretty awesome. And like I've never tried running a business before in my life. Like, this is my first go. So I can imagine without a program like this, I'd either be where I was still or out of business because I'd be broke and trying the next greatest thing. And who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
Danny, I got one last question because you've been friggin' awesome, dude. We love Danny. One word, how would you describe HSBC in one word? And think about it. One word to describe HSBC in your experience.
Cheating.
Ooh, okay, I wasn't expecting that.
It's not fair.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, Danny. All right, that's it, man. Well, Danny, I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Been awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
Man,